And good morning, Bitcoin gladiators. Happy Father's Day to all. I just wanted to do a morning market report for just Bitcoin right now because this is the one that has been causing a lot of stress, a lot of fear, and a lot of uncertainty and doubt. I mean, the prices have been going down and it has been affecting all the other altcoins, but I wanted to give you guys a snapshot of what's actually happening so that you guys can make decisions with regards to what I found. So, with that said, as we begin to take a look here, we begin to see there is a specific red line that I have situated on the bottom over here. So, what's going to determine this to turn to a bearish market? It has to cross this red line. Now, if you take a look, these are weekly candles, so that's 7 days per candle. And for how many weeks? That's 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, 5 weeks. It tried to cross this red line, but it will not, which indicates that it's still in a bull market. The only reason why that it plummeted down at this rate is because of two reasons. FUD, which is fear, uncertainty, and doubt, and the news. So what's happening is everyone's getting all freaked out and selling their positions, and a lot of them that have already bought high and sell low, they're losing money unless you're going to be shorting this on Binance or Bybit. You're going to lose money. So I want to encourage you that everyone that has been accumulating wealth in the crypto community, specifically in Bitcoin, our understanding of this market is different than everybody else. We have a focus not on how much the portfolio is worth dollar-wise. We are focused more on how much coin we are accumulating, because at the end of the day, once we cash out, we're going to cash out when this coin goes to a higher price. But we like it when it drops because it gives us an opportunity to buy more. This is not the first time that this has happened. This has happened many times over the course of 2009. But for some reason, whenever it corrects or whenever something happens, people start to get afraid and they begin to lose their money. They lose their money because they are buying high and selling low. That is not the way to make money in the crypto community. Follow what others that have created wealth in crypto, specifically Bitcoin. We do all the same things. When it drops like this, we try to find the lowest of low. When we find the bottom, we buy more. Because when this begins to move forward, it's going to go higher than this price over here at 64,000. It's going to go up there eventually. So you got to wait and sit, and then it'll eventually come back up. So what am I trying to say? We begin to take a look at this indicator, and it is not a bear market. It's a bull market until it crosses this red line, which it hasn't in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. It's a very strong position right here, which indicates to me that this is the bottom. Also, to confirm my findings, I take a look at the VPVR. This indicates the supply and demand. As you can see here, the bar was a lot, which tells us that there was a strong move up, but because there was a lot of buying power in this. And now we take a look here, there's not very much happening, which means now it's already finished. The drop has been completed with specifically to this drop or this dip over here. So for myself, I'm going to hold on to my diamond hand until it comes back up, and once it begins its way up again, we're going to experience great wealth. But at this point, when we look at these indicators, it's looking good. There's not much going to the negative side, but people are just holding on. And why is that? People are trying to find other ways to buy more coin, because we all understand once we have the ability to get more and pump it back up, this is going to continue to rise. So, will it come down? Well, if it does cross this price point at about 31,000, then I would be not concerned. I would just short it. And then, because once that crosses here, it's going to drop like far. It's probably going to, believe it or not, I expect it to go back to 19,000 if it were to cross this yellow line. But why do we worry about that? Once that crosses, just go on Binance or Bybit and short it. And we're going to make a lot of money going down this way. But at this point, I never short against the trend. Even though it shows a little bit of bearish, I find over the course of time and mistakes, once you short in a bull market, the time that you hit that button, you're going to, for some reason, lose. So what I'm trying to say now is we begin to see that it's still in the bear market. Hold on to your diamond hands. All of us who have a lot at stake, we are holding it. Michael Saylor, even Elon Musk, even Cathie Wood, many of the big people who are holding Bitcoin are not selling out. And for this very reason, because this has happened before. If I begin to see the billionaires start selling major coin, then I would be concerned, because then we know that the price is going to plummet. But most of all, there's something that they know. Remember, people who are wealthier and more successful in this are successful because they know what they're doing. And so I want to encourage you, as those who are successful in this, they're all holding it, but they're actually accumulating more at this price, because we know what's going to happen next. It's going to continue to rise. It may come down a little bit, but it's always going to come back up. So I want to encourage all of you, don't be afraid. Look at the coins that you have. The focus is how much more can you accumulate of the coin, regardless of what the price is. Because we know for sure that this stable coin, Bitcoin, is going to eventually get to $100,000. But everything takes time. So, other than that, I've never spent more than 5 minutes on one chart. But because I experience and I'm seeing a lot of people who I do care about are worried, and they're wanting to sell out. But if you do, that means that you've fallen into that trap. A lot of the people who are accumulating coin don't really care about you losing money. We just want to know where we can buy the most coin at a cheaper price than the present price, or the price that was before it dropped. So I hope that all makes sense. I do encourage you to hit that subscribe. If you need help one-on-one, I will help you. I do Zoom meetings with so many. And, again, I just want to lift you up today that everything is going to be okay. You just got to hold on, because once it starts pumping up past 65,000, you're going to say, Drew Bears, thank you for showing me what's needing to be done. So other than that, have yourselves a great morning. Have a good Father's Day. And we'll talk to you probably this evening.